Hello guys, this is Blind Casting, the ENSL Season 15 Division 2 Semifinals matchup between NewTeam and DM/D, which is changing the metagame. So it's some Europeans versus Americans setup. The first map is gonna be played on a European server, giving the disadvantage to Americans, of course, as you could see on the pings. The starting hive here for aliens, changing the metagame, is furnace. Good hive for some setups. Some people even try to go mass DC, mass nodes DC. You can also do the ventilation or whatsoever stuff. They're opting for pretty much standard setup, just dropping 2 nodes, probably getting movement chambers ahead after this, and yeah, 1 fade, 1 lurk, 1 hive, and whatsoever. So, Marine side, on the other side, we see 2 cappers going straight ahead to Biodome. They're not running into a hive, so they will have happy capping here, while we have 2 cappers also on laser drilling. No, it's actually not cappers, they have a shotgun with them. And, yeah, missed a little bit of action, no surprise from there. And they're going for ore extraction. Usually you would kind of expect people going for ventilation, since it's a little bit safer. Jump down, and once you're down that cooler monitoring, you have an easy play on ventilation, at least more easy than on ore extraction. Ore extraction can be a little bit different, with 4 entrance ways for aliens going in. The lurk is already up, taking some damage, but he's that close to a hive, it's no problem for him, he can heal himself. As you can see, Ryos getting spit there in the hallway. You cannot decide what to do, it's just jumping back. And yes, you cannot bunny hump down this hallway with the shotgun, as you should know. Just getting the gorge down, Pawn being a little bit too aggressive with his perm gorge, or it looked like a perm with 9 res, but he went down. Skulks going down left and right, attacking alone. Doesn't look like real team play, so aliens do have a good chance of taking down ore extraction. As you can see in the minimap, we also have the cappers who went for ventilation at the exact same time. Already setting up a phase gate, taking down... No, it's not a phase gate, it's an armory. There was a base rush. Holy! I missed the base rush, I missed people going to ventilation. I need more coffee. Wait, I take a sip. Ah, much better. Much better. So, of course they drop an armory, so they can drop a field ops. And some people try to tell me, hey, you need an IP and an armory, drop an ops. This is the best proof you don't. And we have 3 LMGs for the guys here jumping around in the van. The LMGs could... No, there we see. There comes the beacon. I don't know how low actually that contour is. But okay, let me give a recap of the situation. So, aliens did lose a node. Ore extraction did not went down. Somehow the shotgun is still alive. I don't know why they didn't kill ore, but he opted to beacon before he loses everything. The contour was maybe a little bit too dangerously low. And yeah, lost an IP, lost an arm slab, as I think before. Had to drop a field ops and a field armory. I think both should be recycled. Maybe the ops did went down. But hey, we have 4 res nodes up for Marines. It's a little bit tight, I think. Maybe a little bit in favor for aliens, since Marines really did lose a lot of stuff. And also the aliens are free to buy the res nodes on the Biodome side, as you can see, while Lurk is keeping those guys in the middle here busy, and they're still not going for ore. We have no recapper going for Biodome just right now. Finally, they could have done it earlier. No, 2 guys actually trying to save nodes. And the pressure, just capping nodes, since they are a little bit low on those nodes. And finally making up their way to ore extraction. So they can take down this node too, and maybe a little bit fun, since the perm gorge did went down. Let me check here the recappers, what's happening there. 3 skulks setting up a nice ambush here from 3 different angles coming in. And there comes the first in, and the other 2, there comes the second, 1 by 1. And there comes the third, all not at the same time. Not surprised, both Marines are still alive. Since, yeah, not really the best ambush, as you can say. The pressure did take down ore extraction, making their way into the hive, maybe setting up a little bit of spawn camp. If they're lucky, they can also take down the chamber, but there are no chambers in the hive. Still, there is a res node, but it's a little bit too dangerous, so play a little bit more defensive and just wait maybe for the lurk pop out and blast him away. You can see ventilation has been dropped. I don't see a fade. Where the frack is? Ah, Kamikaze is fading at this moment. He's gestating. And yeah, he's trying to take down this. No, not gonna happen here. Pyra is going down, not defended. Still, aliens down to 1 res node. Marines have, let me count, 7 res nodes. This is a good setup, good amount. This is fairly enough to pressure for the hive. So what do we have on the upgrade side? We need at least armor 1. We do have armor 1, but we don't have weapon 1. And that's of course since they lost a lot of structures in the beginning, lost a lot of res from the early base rush. They're a little bit behind upgrades. Still no problem with 7 res nodes backing up. You can still try to go for ventilation. But for this you have to group up some marines and go there. And not go one by one. It won't work against the Fade and a Lurk and some Skulks. So grouping up 2 marines here industrial. There is a shotgun in the field. Pyra again having the shotgun and waiting for reinforcements. There comes the 3rd marine. That can be enough to push for vent. Oh, there's already a sneaky marine down generator trying to put up a phase gate. Not gonna work. The aliens are all there just raping Rios. Lonely Man has no chance, and this phase gate will go down. So 15 res going down for kinda nothing. Maybe should have just waited for the backup. He was taking the chance. RJ, who's commanding NewTeam, of course. Still, he has enough res nodes to push the hive, and don't lose the shotgun right now. But still, nice job here. And wow, one more shot, the Gorgie would have been down. Unlucky. Still, the phase gate is up. Marines are free to push, and where's the Lurk? Where's Fatman? He's sitting in a vent. A little bit late coming into vent late. He should have been on top of the hive there earlier and gassing them already when building the phase gate. Still, he can do a lot of damage. Aliens are gonna try to defend this node. We have 4 marines in there, just 2 shotguns, but can be enough. Weapon 1's already finished. The Fade is going dangerously low. Nice med pack this time here. RJ keeping the shotgunners alive. And whoa, that hive might actually go down here. Whoa, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be really close. There goes the hive. There was the Gorge healing it, but hive going down. Nice job here, NewTeam, taking down ventilation. Really good job. So this is a huge blow here for aliens, of course. They had a nice start with that base rush, and from there on, unfortunately, yeah, I think a little bit faster reaction time by the Lurk and some Skulks could have defended this hive earlier on. Or they might have just went 2 fades or given up. But hey, that's how it works. Sometimes you can't defend the hive, and yeah, getting up this phase gate was really crucial. So right now Marines are in a good position, of course, since they did take down the hive. They're getting also phase gate and power core, having a 2 hive lockdown. Luckily for them, Archie did already went motion tracking, so this will help them a lot on holding 2 hives. Also setting up nice pressure here, also getting down ore extraction. While the Fade and all the Skulks are wandering around the map and double laser drilling, they have to take down res nodes, of course, but they're not keeping track of the pressure team. I'm not sure if there's any of those marines parasited at all. 2 are not parasited. Is the 3rd parasited? Please let me check a second. Rise show. No, actually 2 shotgunners, 1 MG, and no one of them parasited. That's a little fail here by the Skulks. Yeah, you need at least some of those marines parasited. If there's a full pressure team, 3 guys with 2 shotguns, no one is parried, you can blame this on some skulking, I would say. Especially after they just came from vent. And yes. However, aliens are losing just res nodes, marines are losing 2 shotguns right there, but they can afford it. Losing 2 shotguns and get a res node. Setting those aliens back to 1 RT is really good for RJ. You can feel really confident. And why don't I see it? There are no mines here on the phase gate. Luckily for Marines are already phasing in. They have motion tracking, they know it from early on. And this looked a little bit like a beacon call. Beacon distress coming up. But yes, weapon 2, motion tracking, 2 have lockdown. This looks really confident for NewTeam. especially with aliens just only have one RT in total. We still have the lurk. Oh, Fatman lost his lurk. Pelagi went lurk instead. So they have at least one lurk in the field, keeping some spores up, helping them a lot, since it does cost RJ lots more res for dropping those med packs when those marines are sitting in spores over and over. And is this, yeah, we already have a proto up. Nice job here. Yeah, solid upgrades, RJ, I have to say. But marine aliens making it a little bit too easy, I think, from the rest situation. So we have proto probably pretty soon upgrading to jetpacks. And from the situation I have here, with there's no hive and jetpacks in the field, with weapon 3 and motion. Oh my god, this is the best upgrading from RJ I've ever seen, I have to admit. Wow, this is really some good res management there. I mean, okay, he had a lot of res nodes, but still, I've seen games with RJ where he had lots more res nodes for longer time and didn't manage to get weapon 3 up or jetpacks or anything somehow. I don't know, but this time he's really solid. Nice job, I have to say. I'm just a little bit surprised. And yes, so they keep the pressure up here, Marines, a little bit, and capping and all the good stuff. While Elens did recap or extraction, we still have the Fate Kamikaze being in the field. He must not die. Obviously, would be pretty much fast GG. We see 3 yellow dots, 4 yellow dots going base. There should be a beacon coming off right any second, or just face back. Since there are face gates, no problem. And jetpacks are in the field. This is complete dominance here in round 1 by NewTeam. There the fan stands no chance. Jetpacks coming up, and there we come the F4 aliens, since they realized there's absolutely no chance to come back in this game. Kinda overdoing the word of chances, but hell yes. You know, GG, nice job NewTeam, really good play, solid gameplay, and 1 or 2 blunders here by changing the metagame, making this really easy to happen for NewTeam, who have been their, I think, 3rd place in the season of Division 2. Changing the metagame was 2nd place, and losing against NewTeam. I think the predictions went a little bit in favor of changing the metagame. I'm not kinda sure, but hell, here we go. So stay ready, stay tuned for round number 2, and blind out.